to Borg's gaming channel. Borg just moved to streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Please support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to his YouTube channel. Kindly like and share the stream as well. Borg is also an Epic Games partner. You may support him on Epic Games by using his creator tag when purchasing anything on Epic Games. Thank you very much. Welcome to Borg's gaming channel. Borg just moved to streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Please support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to his YouTube channel. Kindly like and share the stream.
Hey, Sir Kirk, what's up? Sir, why not RPLL flight? Nakano kasi tayo eh. We're flying the Jollibee World Tour. Sir Kirk. So we're trying to complete the Jollibee World Tour muna before we fly against sa RPLL. Although I still fly naman sa RPLL pero off-stream. Every day actually, every night rather. I still fly in RPLL or actually RPHI. Pero yun nga, off-stream. So on-stream, we're trying to complete the Jollibee World Tour muna. Hey Kyla, what's up? Sir Kirk, thanks for the like. I heard kanina, Sir Kirk, you flew from RPLL, tama ba? Narinig ko lang sa stream ni Doc eh. You're the first one to fly out of RPLL. Ayan. Wait lang po, set up lang po natin ang ating stream. So while we're doing this, let me just also advise you that we are cross-posted on Facebook on the pages of Darmoning, Jomel Gaming, Darmoning, JC Gaming, Servin, and Team LKB. So please check out their pages as well on Facebook and follow them. Yung comments hindi na naman wait, let me try to, how do I, ayun, okay, ganun pala siya. I can pop it out. Ayoko i-pop out, pangit. Okay, anyway. Hey, Brian Zapata, maraming salamat sa pag-like. Welcome. Sayaw, Kuya Borg. Sayaw ko, bakit? Ano ko? Uto-uto. Joke lang. Kasi maraming traffic sa RPL. Oo nga, sayang kasi Sir Kirk eh. Sumabay kasi sa yung sa CPT ni Sir Rob, di ba? Sayang nga eh. Pero kasi I have to do the Jollibee World Tour. Kasi that's what we're trying to accomplish sana muna eh, in Jollibee World Tour natin. Ayan. By the way, before anything else pala, if you are on Facebook, we'll be having a poll, and the poll question is related to our destination for tonight, which is Hyderabad. So let me just set up the poll so we can start voting. Let me just save this real quick. So while waiting for the poll to be activated, by the way, this is the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. Tama ba? 9th na yung nilagay ko dyan. 9th na. Okay, so Jollibee World Tour flying from Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. So it's the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. So ito na po yung ating poll. If you are on Facebook, you can participate in the poll. And the question is, what is the capital of Hyderabad? So what is the capital of Hyderabad? Two choices. Is it Hyderabad? Or is it Hyderabad? So go ahead and cast your votes later at the end of the stream. Let's reveal the answer with the most number of votes. First one out. Ayun nga. First nga si Sir Kirk lumipad kanina. And actually done na rin sila, no? The CPT is only until 10 PM. Again, advance congratulations to advance ba or na-announce na? Sorry, hindi ko alam eh. Pero congratulations ang alam ko kay Sir Rob for passing the CPT. So S2 controller na si Sir Rob. He can now actually control any tower rather in the Philippine FIR or Philippine airspace. Yeah. Yung first one out nga si Sir Kirk kanina. Hyderabad. Ayan, boto ka lang dyan, Sir Kirk. Okay, so wait, before we proceed with our flight, let me just like and share the stream muna. Hey, so sige, before we open our stream for tonight, I'll just go ahead and like and share the stream on Facebook and YouTube. So let me just do this real quick. Ayan. Habang ginagawa natin to, let's play some ads ulit.
Welcome to Borg's Gaming Channel. Borg's multi-streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Please support Borg by following him on Facebook and Twitch, and by subscribing to his
And of course, we
YouTube
have to also
channel.
share the one
Kindly like and
on
share
YouTube.
the stream as well.
So let me
Borg is
just
also
share this real
an
quick.
Epic Games partner. You may support him on Epic Games by using his creator tag when purchasing anything on Epic Games. Thank you very much.
Ayan. Okay, cool. We're good. Let's go. Hey, Sir Asian, what's up? Thanks for liking the stream. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Ayan. Hey, Sir Andre, what's up din? Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Keep that fuel burning, sir. Yes, so we will... Mahirap pag wala na tayong fuel na naburn. Hindi na tayo makakalipad, Sir Asian. Si Idol pala to. Ay, grabe naman sa Idol. Sino ba? Si Kirk? Si Idol Kirk. Oh, Idol talaga natin yan si Kirk. Hey, Ruthie! What's up? Thanks for the share. Happy streaming. Salamat, salamat. Welcome sa stream natin. Thanks for dropping by. Ayan. So, let's open the stream na mga Beshiewap. Welcome to Borg's Gaming channel, and this is our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator flying from Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. So, again, this is the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, and we are using the Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire simulations with the livery Jollibee livery that was developed by Night Fury 08, available on FS2 or flightsim.to. So you can also check that out, download it if you want. You can use that. Ayan. Hey, DGM, what's up? Thanks for the like. What's up, celebrate? Uy, 17th birthday in less than 2 hours. So that means May 12. May 12 si Sir Daniel, oh. Yeah, belated. Wala pa nga eh. Advanced happy birthday. Yan. Sir Daniel Galut Mariano or DGM. So, mamaya batiin natin. Naabot tayo dyan. We will actually make it to 12 a.m. So, mababati pa natin yan si DGM later, Sir Daniel. Hey, Vance, what's up? Thanks for the like. Welcome to the stream. We have Gaming Soul 2000 in the house as well. Go ahead and check him out on Twitch and YouTube. What's up, Vance? Happy Thursday. Okay, so did I miss anything? Okay na tayo, no? We can start our flight na. So we will be using FS2 crew for this FS2 crew for this flight as well. Ikaw ang idol ng lahat. Gabo lang sa idol ng lahat. Salamat, sir, makakalipad na po. Uy, ayos. Bakit ano na? Tapos na classes, tama ba? Medyo alam ko pa maraming busy kasi sa study. Si Sir Kirk nga, buti nga nakakalipad ka na ulit, Sir Kirk eh. I think classes are done na rin siguro, no? For this school year, tama ba? Ayan. So before anything else, eto na, let's go ahead and let's fly na. Let's proceed with our flight for tonight. Again, we are flying from Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. So, the airports are, mamaya pakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung name ng airports natin. So, for now, let's go inside the cockpit. So, ito, that's gonna be our view, mamaya, external view. So, let's go inside. Your controls tayo, sir. Actually, marami nga nag-ano nga yan, Sir Asian eh. Kaso, kailangan i-test muna natin eh. Actually, I haven't tested that. Unfortunately, alam ko Sir Kirk din dati gusto rin sana mag your controls and si Sir Andre. So wala lang talaga akong time mag set up. Pero pagka nagka-time ako na mag-set up niyan, let's try. Pero off stream muna siguro para matry lang muna natin kasi I've heard some of or one of the disadvantages of your controls mas buggy siya. Hindi naman buggy pero medyo naglalag siya depending on lalo na kung nakakasabay kayo ng pindot ng controls parang ganoon. Pero yun nga, we have to test it. Next time, Sir Asian. Kamusta pala yung mga flight mo, ano, Sir Asian? Ito si Sir Asian na papadala sa mga flight eh. Kita kayo mga post nito sa ano, sa Microsoft Flight Simulator group sa ano, sa Facebook. Ayan. Anyway, so eto, let's check the EFB so you can check our flight plan for tonight. Ayan, importing from SimBrief. So we are flying from VEBS, which actually is indicated as well dyan sa ating overlay. So VEBS, which is the ICAO for Biju Patnaik International Airport. And we are flying to VOHS, which is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. So that's Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. Both states or provinces rather are located in India. So India po ang flight natin for tonight. So for the flight plan, we will be departing via runway 14. We don't have any SID for this departure. So we will be directing to Mepal after our departure from runway 14, and then airways Whiskey 41 to Anbas, and then VTour 8 arrival. So we will be landing at runway 09 right at Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. So I've checked the radio communications or the names. Of course, here in our departing airport, that's Bhubaneswar. For our arrival airport, the radio code for that is Shamshabad. So the tower and ground is the name is actually Shamshabad. That's the one that we need to use in our radio communication. But for the radar and control, it's Hyderabad. So I'm not sure if someone will go online, but for now, we don't have any online ATCs sa flight natin. So we'll monitor. Sometimes nag-go online sila after. Diba? Thanks, Kyla, for the share. Okay, cool. So let's try to set up our aircraft na. So before anything else, let's check our controls first. Simulan natin yung controls natin. Ayan, by the way, our first officer Una is here to assist us with the pilot monitoring. Okay, so let's start with the controls. Our flight stick is working fine. And then let's just calibrate lang yung rudder kasi if it's the first time that we're using the controls, it's sensitive so I have to make sure that it's calibrated all the way to the end. Okay, cool. So we're good with our flight stick. It's working. Let's go to our speed brake. Okay, ground spoilers armed, disarmed. Flaps. Okay, pitch. Cool. Let's move on to the throttle. Okay, it's all working. Engines, crank, ignition, mode, and of course our brake. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. So we're now ready to set up our aircraft. So again, we are using FS2 crew for this. Our first officer, Una, will be the one to do all the pilot monitoring tasks. So what we'll do are the pilot flying tasks. Let's start setting up.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Crew oxygen supply on. Adheres, nav, seatbelt sign on, no smoking sign auto, emergency exit signs armed, and then fuel pumps, color on, and of course our panel brightness. Let's set that to 50%. So it's actually, we're doing a day flight. We adjusted the simulation time, so we'll see the sceneries for this flight. We adjusted it by 5 hours earlier. There. Okay, so let me just check. Still no ATCs, right? Yep, we still don't have any controllers online right now. 50% should be enough. There's our MCDU. Alright, we're good. Okay, so since we don't have an online ATC RAS 2200, it's squawk mode Charlie already. Fuel truck is here. So let's start refueling the aircraft. How many fuels do we need? 5.8 tons of fuel. So that's cool. Sir Kero, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Safe flying, sir. Thank you, Sir Kero. Mabuhay ka hanggang gusto mo. Ayan, support din natin mga Beshiewap. Sir Kero Tin on Facebook. Mod Rebecca, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to our stream. Okay. Oh, before I forget yung ano pala natin. Radio comms. Let's do a self radio check. 121905. Let's check if we can hear our voice. Radio check 1234. Okay, I can hear myself. Actually, it's too loud. That's fine. Let's switch it back to Unicom. Okay, so let's now move on to our MCDU. So let's set our MCDU. Okay, so MCDU data, oh sorry, my bad, FMGC. Okay, so we have an updated air lock cycle. Let's go to MCDU menu, ATSU, AOC, and then init request, init data request. Okay, there's our flight plan, VEBS and VOHS. Let's go to init request. Okay, Jollibee 27, cost index 10, flight level is 340. So let's go to wind temp. Let's request for the wind. Okay, IRS init, align on ref. Confirm. Cool. Okay, now let's request for our METAR information. So let's go to AOC, weather request, send. So that's sent. Received messages there. We now have the METAR information. So let's just check. VEBS METAR information issued May 11, 1400 Zulu. Winds 150 at 6 knots. Visibility is 5 kilometers only. So hazy. So we have haze right now here in Bhubaneswar. Few clouds at 2,000, scattered clouds at 10,000 feet. Temperature 30, dew point 30. QNH is 1007. So let's actually collect that paper. And let's put here the barometer 1007. And let's set it up here as well, 1007. Okay, so let's now move on to our flight plan. We are departing from runway 14, this one. Okay, so no SID. We will be flying direct to Maple after this. So let's clear the flight plan discontinuity, and let me go ahead and check the chart. I'll show you the chart later once we do our takeoff briefing. So Vitor 8 is the Vitor 8, and then we can do ILS, no? Vitor 8. ILS Ledob.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start our boarding. We have 170 passengers. So let's begin boarding. Okay. So let me just check. I'm checking for... Oops, my bad. So ILS approach we can do. Because we're doing a Vitor 8 approach. Or arrival rather. So that means... I'm just checking which ILS procedure should we follow, or transition. We can do final. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll show you later our charts. Okay, so 1615 and then we will be directing to Mepol. So that's gonna be our departure. Again, we don't have any SIDS for this flight. So after departing from runway 14, we are expected to do a right turn going or directing Mepol. Okay, and then we have Doril. I'm just checking, cross-checking that with our charts. Mepol, Doril, and then Nolov, Sapnu, and then Anbas. Okay, and then we're gonna set up our arrival later once we are on our cruising altitude. Okay, so let's check that from our FD. Check if our flight plan is good. Let's check for any discontinuities. So we have Mepol, Doril, sorry, forgot. Okay, so after taking off from runway 14, we'll do a right turn directing Mepol, and then Doril, Nolov, Sapnu, and then Anbas. So Anbas will be the last waypoint before we begin our arrival. So we are expected to descend via the Vitor 8 arrival. So later I'll show you that to you once we set up our arrival or we do our approach briefing. Okay, so we're good with the flight plan. Let's put it back. And then let's check our secondary flight plan. RadNav and then fuel pred. So let's go to our OFP. 60.4. So that's 60.4. And our ZFWCG is 33.1. Okay, block fuel is done, so that's 5.8 tons of fuel. Okay, fueling is also done, so we can already disconnect our fuel truck there. Boarding is already done as well. We will be our pitch stream will be 3-4%. And then let's go to perf, and I'll be using A32NX performance calculator to compute for our flex takeoff temp.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer.
Okay, so we are departing or flying using flaps 1 for our takeoff. Our flex takeoff temp is 35. There. V1, VR 135, 136, and 143. 135, 136, and then 143. Transition level is 4,000. Actually, we don't have SID, but the transition level for this, for our, let me just check. Let's open a chart, an approach chart. Transition level is set by ATC according to the chart. Let's check. Transition altitude is 4,000. There, 4,000 as per the approach. Okay, so we're good here. Okay. So let's ask our first officer Una to check the box. Check the box.
Okay.
Okay, so while they're checking the while she's checking the box rather. Kailan ATR? Wala pa, Sir Kero. Walang ano eh. Hindi sale sa akin eh. 925 nung sabi mo na naka-sale siya. Wala eh. May VNAV na pala si FBW. Wala pa actually. Sa experimental. Experimental, Sir Kero, meron. Pero sa development, wala pa. Nakadaan din. Thank you, Mother Rebecca. Welcome. Hey, Captain Rami is here. What's up? Let's also support Captain Rami on YouTube. Mga Beshiewap. Thank you. I'm doing good. How are you? Brain ko gusto nang mag-sleep. Go lang. May pasok ka pa yata tomorrow, di ba? Okay, so we're done here. Let's go ahead and set up our FCU. So we will be climbing flight level 150 initially before we continue our climb to flight level 340. So we're good. Okay, so let's now APU on. There. Are you ready for the takeoff briefing?
Ready.
Okay. So I'll show you Navigraph for this one. Hindi ko pala naliitan yung sarili ko. Wait lang. Ayan, sorry. My bad. Okay. So let me show you Navigraph. There. So we are currently at Gate 9er here in Bhubaneswar. Let me just verify. It's actually, yep, Gate 9er. So we are expected to depart via runway 14. So for the taxiway, is there a taxiway here, Juliet? Let me check the airport chart again. Yep, there is. So we are expected to be pushed back to what taxiway is this? Is this Kilo? This is Charlie Bravo Alpha. This is taxiway Alpha. So taxiway Alpha facing northwest and depart on runway 14. Again, we don't have any SIDS for this flight, so what's gonna happen is after we depart from runway 14, we will make a right turn directing Mepol, which is the first waypoint for our flight plan. Okay, so that's it. Any questions?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
No
on board
questions.
today. As you locate your assigned seats, please
Before
place
start
your smaller
checklist.
items under the seat in front of you to
Cockpit
provide more
prep.
room for larger
Completed.
items in our overhead compartments.
Completed. Gear pins
If you
and
need
covers.
assistance, contact
Remove.
the flight attendant.
Signs.
If you are
On and
unable
auto.
to accommodate any item in the
Adheres.
cabin, please bring it to
Nav.
the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety
Nav.
instruction card
Fuel
in your
quantity.
seat pocket.
5800
If you are an exit seat,
kilograms.
also review the exit seating
Takeoff data.
criteria.
Set
Barrel ref.
1007. Set.
1007. Set. Down to the line.
Okay, cool. Again, no any online ATCs right now. So let's just wait for the boarding process to be completed. I'm good. My computer has come to an end now. I can't stream anymore because there. Yeah, time for upgrade, Captain Rami. Go and get that RTX 4090. You need that now. Okay, let's
Hey
go.
guys, are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Okay, so let's get ready to close. Let's lock the cockpit door. And wait for... There. Cabin crew, arm slides and cross-check. Okay, cool. So we are now ready to taxi. We will be taxiing to not taxi, push and start. So we'll be pushing back to taxiway Alpha facing northwest for runway 14. So let's announce that on VATSIM. I'm online on VATSIM right now. My call sign is Jollibee 27. Bhubaneswar traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 at gate 9er. Commencing push and start taxiway Alpha facing northwest for runway 14. Okay, so let's do our pushback. So this is where we will push back.
Cockpit to ground.
This is
Okay.
ground. Stand
So
by.
APU bleed is on, beacon light is on, and let's do our below the line checklist. Below the line,
Windows and doors.
closed. Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start, checklist complete.
Okay, we're good. Ready for pushback.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are
Okay,
released.
parking brakes are released.
You can start the engines in sequence.
Let's start
You
our
will start in the sequence.
chronometer for the block time. Okay, let's go. Ignition. Engine mode to ignition. Starting engine 2. Hey, let's
Once
go.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct
Hold
your
on, am I
attention
high
to
or
the
is the
cabin
plane a
crew for
Jollibee? Yes,
flight
it is.
information.
Mother boom noobs. What's up? Yes, it is. It is. It is a Jollibee livery. I need to change my motherboard because the one I'm using now is MSI MPG Z390M gaming, but when I read the reviews, it was all negative. I guess it's better if you use a MAG, MSI MAG motherboard. It's either MAG or just not MPG. I forgot the other motherboard. Anyway, let's start engine 1. Starting engine 1.
Locate the exit nearest you. The nearest exit may be behind you. In an
So I
emergency
decide to build my own. Yep,
flight,
actually it's better. It's better to build the PC on your own so you can maximize or select all the best parts for your PC.
Pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and
Let's
hold on
go
to
back
the strap
inside.
located on the back. This is a non-smoking
position
flight.
waiting for the
Smoking is
visual.
not
Thank
permitted
you
in
and
the cabin
goodbye.
or lavatories. Cabin
Okay,
lights will now
we're
be
still
turned
waiting
off. Reading
for
light buttons are located
engine 1
above
to be
your seat.
stable,
Thank you for your attention.
to stabilize. I will show my wish list in Discord. Go, go, Captain Rami. I'll check that later. Okay, so both engines are available and stable. Engine mode, let's put it back to normal. Turn off APU bleed, APU master switch, and of course turn off the dome lights. And let's do our after start checklist. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Check.
Pitch trim.
3-4% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
So let's put this back to squawk mode Charlie. Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, we're good. So our first officer is trying to do her flight controls check as well. Okay, we're good. So let's now announce that we're commencing taxi. Bhubaneswar traffic, Jollibee 27, commencing taxi to runway 14 via taxiway Alpha Kilo Juliet. Will hold short of runway 14. Okay, let's do this. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Okay, park brake on, and let's taxi. Takeoff. There. Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Check.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Check.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. V1. VR. V2. Flex temp.
Flexing 35 degrees.
V1 1 3 5 VR 1 3 6 V2 1 4 3 flex temp 3 5 degrees ATC
Set.
ECAM memo
Takeoff, no blue.
down to the line.
Okay, let's go. Here's what I am getting for my motherboard. Okay. Is this the runway already? Ah, this is the runway already. Ah, it's because I don't have... Ooh, I don't have the updated livery. Sorry, scenery rather. Okay, so let's hold first. And let's advise that we are entering backtracking runway 14. Bhubaneswar traffic advisory, Philippine 27 holding short of runway 14, ready for departure. Any arriving traffic on base or final, please advise. So that's why I don't have the updated scenery. Okay, so I guess none. Bhubaneswar traffic, Jollibee 27 entering the active runway, backtracking runway 14. Below the line.
Approach path clear of traffic. Take off runway.
14 confirmed.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
Off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, so let's backtrack runway 14. So that's the reason why I don't have the updated scenery. There's supposed to be a taxiway Kilo, or taxiway Alpha goes all the way to Juliet. Sorry, Kilo and then Juliet. Unfortunately, we don't have it here. It's because we don't have the updated scenery, but that's fine. Let's just backtrack runway 14. Asus ROG Strix Z790E gaming Wi-Fi 6E LGA 1700. So Intel 12th and 13th gen. ATX gaming motherboard. PCI 5.0 DDR5 18+1 power stages 2.5 gig LAN Thunderbolt 4.5 M.2 1 PCIe 5.0 M.2 front panel USB 3.2 port. Ooh, so it's a ROG Strix. Actually, Asus is also good with motherboards. Because for motherboards, what I trust are both MSI and Asus. Although MSI is more expensive compared to Asus, but basically they are the same. But what I want with MSI is, if, like, for example, if your GPU is also an MSI brand, then it talks to each other. So you can do overclocking. You can actually overclock both your processor and GPU at the same time using Afterburner for MSI, and both will actually talk to each other. Okay, so let's get ready to take off. So let's do this. Ready?
Ready.
Take off. Engines 50%. Stable. Flex.
Thrust set. Thrust set.
Manflex 35 SRS Redway Auto Thrust Blue.
Check. 100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Packs are on. Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on. Never climb. Bhubaneswar traffic, Jollibee 27, airborne passing 2000. Climbing flight level 150 initially directing Mepol. Okay, let's go. Flaps 0.
Speed check.
Transition altitude here is 4,000. So we have to set our altitude to standard, our
0.
barometer to standard after 4,000. After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up,
Flaps.
retracted,
Packs.
on.
Down to the line.
Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 0, 5, 1. Now.
Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Okay, we're good. Let's go outside. It's a little bit cloudy actually. Yeah, but I am done with MSI. It's been giving me so many problems. Because right now, Captain Rami, I'm also using MSI. I have an MSI motherboard, MSI GPU. I also have MSI peripherals actually. But because the motherboard that I'm using right now is the MAG series. It's not the MPG series. It's the MAG series B450M. Although I'm planning to upgrade that to B550M for the sole reason that if I plan to upgrade my GPU to RTX, B450 is not supported. So I'm planning to upgrade my rig this year. What I'm planning to do is buy a new motherboard, a B550 motherboard, and then probably upgrade the processor to Ryzen 7 because right now I'm using a Ryzen 5, and then eventually upgrade my my graphics card to an RTX, maybe 3070, 3080. It depends on the budget. Yes. Anyway, wait, let me just go back inside. We're passing 10,000 feet. We just need to do some additional stuff. There. Set our ND to 80 miles. Seatbelts off. Seatbelts off. Cool. Okay, we're good. Let's go back outside. Sir Andre, thanks for the like on Facebook. Welcome to the stream. So we are now airborne. According to Fly Live, our ETA is 1437 Zulu time. 1437. Right now, the real Zulu time is 1523 Zulu. So that means about 1 hour and 10 minutes is our flight. But that might actually be shorter because we will be increasing our speed to decimal Mach or Mach decimal 82 once we get to our cruising altitude, so we can arrive to our destination faster. Make sure you read the reviews before. But yes, actually, I've already read the reviews. As long as it's Mag series, Captain Rami, because Mag series is actually better compared to the MPG series. That's Mag series is both of gaming and creator, so it's actually good for streaming and gaming as well.
1,000 to go.
Flight level 340 managed. Bhubaneswar traffic, Jollibee 27, inbound Mepol for 8 miles at passing flight level 148, continuing climb flight level 340. Ah, yes, there's a VNAV already. So that's what actually Sir Kero said a while ago, because there was an update by Fly-by-Wire Simulations before I started streaming, and I did update the engine anti-ice. Why is my engine anti-ice on? First Officer Una turned it on. We don't need that actually. Because earlier it was hazy and temperature is below 10. Copy. Okay, so I can see VNAV is already working, which is nice. We can already use that for what do you call this? For RNP approaches. Nice. Cool. Okay, let me just check something first. For our arrival, we will be flying the Vitur 8 arrival. We should be descending. Our first descent should be at 9,000 feet, or flight level 900 rather. What's the transition altitude here? It doesn't say on the chart. Yeah, how about the approach? Transition altitude is 7,000, but we don't have the transition level. It's actually assigned by ATC. Since we don't have an ATC right now, let's check that later on our MCDU. So flight level 900 is our first descent. So let's go ahead and compute for that, and that's over Padney. So let's compute. Flight level 340 is our cruising altitude, and our target altitude is 900,000 feet. So we should begin our descent 790 miles away from Padney. So let's actually check that here. Fix info, Padney. Okay, 3907, and that should be 79 miles, nautical miles. Okay, let's also put it here, Padney. Okay, very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu given to you on boarding for the 2 meal choices and your beverage choices available. We request that you
Nakalimutan kong nanonood pala. Hindi ka ba inaantok, Mod Rebecca? Okay lang if you need to sleep na. That's fine. Okay, let's order some meal. Jolly Kiddie meal. Jolly Kiddie meal.
Hi, it's Andy at L1. How can I help you?
Some dinner, please.
Okay, I'll bring them up in a minute.
Okay, she's gonna bring up our dinner. So let's unlock the cockpit door. First Officer Una, do you want anything?
Hi
No?
guys, here are the
She's
two
good.
meals you asked for. Enjoy!
Thank you. So we now have the Jollibee drink here. We're good. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Let's lock the cockpit there again. Okay. Let's go back outside. Okay, so we are now passing flight level 227. Climbing to flight level 340. Inaanto kuya, but I have one activity pa. Okay, okay. Sige, go lang, go lang. 1 kiddie meal, correct. With toy. With toy. What's the toy right now ba? For Jollibee. What's the toy for their kiddie meal? Kiddie meal. Again, welcome to our stream. Welcome to BORGGAMING channel. This is our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are flying the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, flying from Bhubaneswar, India to Hyderabad, India. So we are now, we just actually took off from Bhubaneswar, and we are now passing flight level 240 for flight level 340, which is our cruising altitude. Let me show you what VATSIM looks like right now. We are online on VATSIM with a call sign Jollibee27. Let me share it on our screen. There. So this is us, Jollibee27. We actually just took off from Bhubaneswar and we are traveling to Hyderabad. So this is Hyderabad. This is us right now. And this is Hyderabad. So we're the only aircraft right now flying here in India, with a couple of aircrafts here as well, but flying this route is only us. There, Jollibee 27, flying from Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. Okay, so let's check. Our estimated time of arrival is 16:25 Zulu time. Time check, it's 15:30 Zulu. So we still have around 55 minutes of flight time. But again, that might be shorter because once we reach our cruising altitude, we will increase our speed to decimal Mach 82. Right now, hindi ko po sure, hindi pa ako nagiging si Dora. Okay. Sige lang, go lang. Pero ano nga kaya, no? I forgot eh. Parang nakita ko na siya nung weekend, over the weekend. I just can't remember. Anyway. I'll check na lang sa Sunday. Lalabas kami Sunday. It's Mother's Day nga pala, no? On Sunday. O nga pala, Mother's Day. Advanced Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Siyempre sa wife ko sila, advanced Happy Mother's Day. Batiin na lang natin siya sa Saturday kasi we will still stream pa naman on Saturday. We'll be playing Cyberpunk 2077. By the way, season or Symphony Season 4 of Fall Guys is already out. It was out Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Today is Thursday, right? Yep. So it was out yesterday, Wednesday. And I started playing na. Fall Guys Creative is already out, which means you can create your own maps na. You can upload it and have your friends try it out. So it's actually nice, and there are a lot of new maps created by users. So I'm still getting a hang of all the new levels right now. There are a lot, actually, a lot of new levels, and I'm trying to figure out the techniques. But for now, I'm just playing or finishing my dailies. We will stream that tomorrow on Twitch, Fall Guys, during our Balayahan Fridays. Anyway, yes, sa Saturday na ako babati sa lahat ng nanay. Correct. Oo. Kasi Thursday pa lang ngayon. Oo nga, grabe. Pagod. At least one day na lang and it's the weekend na. So yun na lang yung iniisip natin ngayon. Diba? Again, hello, shout out everyone. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's do this. Okay, altitude check. We are passing flight level 289er for flight level 340. What am I doing? Okay, let me just check. Where are we right now? So we just actually passed Maple and we are now tracking Dory. Oh shoot. It's not Vitor. It's not Padney. It should be Hotel Sierra 224. Because Padney is part of the Padney 8 arrival. So we are actually departing or descending via the Vitor 8 arrival. So that means Hotel Sierra 224 at flight level 85. My bad. So let's go back inside. There, VNav is already working. Nice. This is what Sarah Kero mentioned a while ago, the VNav. So that's actually, this is where we will reach our cruising altitude. Nice. That's nice actually. Okay, 79er. Let's do this again. 79er, and that should be HS or Hotel Sierra 224. So my bad. So let's change this to Hotel Sierra 224. There, and still 79er. That's our top of descent. Okay, and then let's check prog. That should be Hotel Sierra 224. Cool. 357. Okay. So that's configured properly already. So let's check. So there's our top of descent. We still have a long way to go. It now shows the top of descent as well. So actually we don't have to do the fixed info anymore because it clearly now shows us the top of descent, which is nice actually. VNav is already working. Cool. Kudos to the fly-by-wire simulations developers. They've already migrated VNav from experimental to development version. This is cool. So exciting actually. Anyway, so we don't need the fixed info anymore. What we can do is let's see. We can check the VOR actually. VOHS VOR. So let's do that instead. So at least we'll know if, just in case an approach or a controller goes online, at least we'll know. Let's do the Victor Oscar Hotel Sierra and radius of 50 nautical miles. Let's make it 60. Okay, so at least we'll know that we are within the 60-mile radius of VOHS, because we now have the top of descent here. We don't need to do the fixed info anymore. The top of descent clearly shows on our navigational display already. Cool. I hope they have already fixed SimBridge, because I really like using SimBridge, especially for to activate when activating the terrain. Because if you don't have SimBridge, you won't be able to activate the terrain. Anyway. Okay, so we are actually approaching our cruising altitude. Let's set that to decimal 82 once we reach our cruising altitude. Yes, advance ako mag-isip ngayon. Iniisip ko rin kung anong oras kaya ako magigising tomorrow. What time ba klase mo, Mod Rebecca? What time is your class? Out cruise.
Check.
Okay, let's now set our speed to decimal 82 so we can arrive faster to our destination. And we have our, again, we now have our top of descent here, which will be overhead ANBAS.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
So we now have an indicator of our top of descent, which is nice actually. So let me just make sure that we reach Mach decimal 82 first. After that, I just want to make sure that the top of descent stays there. So I'll have a gauge on when should we begin our descent, or when should we actually set up our approach. Okay, there. So almost at Mach decimal 82. It still stays at Anbas. So that means we need to begin our descent before Anbas. So at least I now have an indicator of what waypoint to look out for. Okay, so I guess we're good here. Everything is okay. We don't have to set up our approach yet because we are still around 300 nautical miles away from our destination. Yep. So we're good. Let's just go outside for a bit and feel the breeze of the wind. 7. Okay. And syempre, kailangan mong maligo pa, di ba? Do you still eat breakfast pa ba sa bahay, Mad Rebecca? Uy, I forgot to turn on my Noxbot. Ayun. It's been a while. There. I forgot. Hindi na. So, ano na lang, no? So, you just take a bath, tapos prepare for school. How far is your school away from home? How many minutes? Pre, saya ng CPT kanina sa Manila. Oo nga eh, sayang eh. Actually, nanonood ako sa stream ni Doc nung habang nagdi-dinner. Nagdi-dinner ako noon eh. 8 to 9. Actually, around 9 na pala yun. 9 to 10. Hey, Sir Henry, what's up? Shout out to you. We have another streamer in the house. JWest5 Henry on YouTube. Please also support him. 5:30 gigising pero hanggang ngayon gising pa. Kaya nga, you have to sleep na, Mod Rebecca. You only have how many hours of sleep? Depende sa lakad mo, kuya. Depende sa lakad. Yun lang. Then kung 5:30, of course, diba, syempre you'll prepare for school. So mostly makakaalis ka na past 6, no? Tama ba? Pero usually how many minutes on an average? How many minutes away is your school from your home? Kasi di ba yan yung mga factor that we consider when we're trying to think of what time we should wake up. Kapag nagmamadali ka na, mga 5 to 6 minutes. Pero kung anong oras pa lang, okay. So malapit lang naman pala. It's near actually. So actually you can do 6 AM, diba? You can wake up at 6, prepare for 30 minutes, leave your house at 6:30, then you will still arrive early in school, diba? Ako kasi, like for example, for me, I have to, if I need to work in the office the next day, what I need to do is wake up before 7 AM because I have to leave the house by 7:30. So for example, my shift is 9 AM. I have to leave my house at 7:30 AM because I'm allotting 1.5 hours for the travel time. So if I have to leave the house by 7:30, usually it it takes me 30 minutes to prepare. So I have to wake up before 7. So usually I wake up around 6:45, 6:50. And then I take a bath. And then of course prepare. And then I leave home at 7:30. I will arrive in the office normally between 8:30 to 9 a.m. depending on the traffic. But usually if it's light traffic naman, I arrive at around 8:30 a.m. Ako din pala, shoot, may klase pa ako books. Ayan, yan yung sinasabi natin, Sir Andre. Oh, nagpupuyat pa kayo. Palipad-lipad ka pa, ha? Paano kasi, Kuya Borge, pinagdarasal ko pa yung tubig? Yun lang. Oo. Mahirap din kalaban yun. Water. Correct. May nilad ba kayo, Mother Bella? Layo pala ng work mo, Kuya. Oo, actually. If light traffic lang naman, usually kasi I commute I commute going to work. If ang nagpapatagal actually is yung pagpuno ng jeep. So pag nagpupuno ng jeep, especially kung ikaw pa lang yung bagong sakay, if you're the first person to ride the jeep, syempre you have to wait for others, 'di ba? So hintay mo pang mapuno yung jeep. Yun yung nagpapatagal. Pero if I'll use a car from my house to the office, it will just take 30 minutes lang dapat. Ang matagal lang talaga yung pag nagpupuno yung jeep. Kasi nagko-commute ako pag papasok. That's the first site. Kasi actually we have 2 sites eh. The other site is 2 hours away from my house. If you're gonna ride a car, if you're gonna take your own vehicle tour, around 2 hours. But the thing is, right now kasi we have shuttle. So from site 1, which is just 30 minutes away from my home, may shuttle doon which will take us to site 2. So that's why I just go to site 1 tapos shuttle na lang ako doon. Pero normally around 2 hours talaga yung layo if you're gonna take it by car. Hey Aston! What's up? Thanks for the like and share. Salamat sa pagdaan. Oo, pinupuno actually, Mod Rebecca. Yun yung problem namin sa transpo dito sa lugar namin. Wala kaming unlike yung sa Manila na 'di ba yung jeep na talagang dumadaan lang and then pwede kang sumakay. Walang ganun. Terminal to terminal yung sakayan namin dito. So, you have to wait for the jeep na mapuno bago siya umalis. Teka, baka nakita na kita dati, pre. Hindi natin sure, Sir Andre. Diba? 30 minutes lang yon, pero I allot 1.5 hours dahil nga sa pagpupuno ng jeep. And what I do is, kasi yung jeep na yon will, syempre papuntang terminal yon. Pagbaba ko, before the terminal, hindi pa kasi abot yun sa office namin eh. Mga 1 kilometer, yun yung nilalakad ko na lang. So that's actually my exercise na yun. Exercise ko yun sa umaga. So pagbaba ko, I go to the office, walk na lang for around 10 to 15 minutes, depende sa trip ko or gaano ko ka bilis maglakad. Pero normally average speed lang ako. So inaabot ng mga 10 to 15 minutes bago ako makarating sa work. So yun yung mga nagpapatagal. Those are the things that I consider when I decide what time I will wake up. Anong menu ng food dyan sa Jollibee Airlines? Syempre, andyan yung ating One Piece Chicken Joy. We also have Jolly Kiddie Meal para sa mga bata. May burger steak po tayo. Of course, puro Jollibee yan. Mapapansin mo, may Jollibee delivery pa yan, number. Kasi we deliver na worldwide. Alabang ka ba nagtatrabaho, pre? Secret, Sir Andre. Secret. Basta dun. Daming sites. 2 lang naman actually. Pero yung site na malapit sa bahay namin will be closing by the end of this month. Magko-close na siya eh. So yung malayong site na yung matitira. So, pero yun nga, we still have shuttle pa naman. So, pwede pa rin ako pumunta doon sa area ng Site 1. May shuttle naman doon. That will take us to Site 2. So, pero yun, around 2 hours na yung biyahe. Yun ang problem, di ba? Deliver na diretso hulog ng lahat. Correct. So, pag may umorder Aston, deliver, bagsak lang. Bahala ka nang saluhin. Diba? So, intayin mo lang, saluhin mo na lang. And, syempre, pag hindi mo na salo, it's your fault. Hindi babayaran. Hindi babayaran. And by the way, this is not in any way sponsored by Jollibee, pero Jollibee, beke naman. Teka, salita ako ng salita, baka kailangan na nating i-configure yung ano natin, approach. Wait, ito na naman ako eh. Ito na nga yung sinasabi ko. Teka, pasok muna tayo sa loob ha. Let's go inside and let's just check. Malayo pa naman tayo sa... What's that waypoint again? Anbas. Anbas. There, I can see our top of descent already. It's appearing here na, but that's still around 160 nautical miles away from us. We've increased our cruising speed to Mach decimal 82, so we can arrive faster to our destination. So let's take note of that top of descent. Nice, actually. I'm still surprised and excited about this top of descent. VNav is already working for the development version of fly-by-wire simulations, and we've been waiting for this for quite some time already. So very nice, we now have this. Okay, so that's around 160 nautical miles away, so we can still actually go outside, talk some more, and before we set up our approach. Okay, cool. Again, thank you for tuning in, mga Beshiewap. Welcome to our stream. Tomorrow, I'll be working from home lang eh, so pwede tayong magpuyat ngayon. Okay, we are now halfway to our destination. Let me show you what Vatsim looks like right now. There, so Jollibee 27. Let me just refresh. We are currently here. Okay, so again, we came from Bhubaneswar, which is right here, and we are traveling to Hyderabad. So this is Hyderabad. So we are now halfway to our destination. Still, we don't have any ATCs online right now. We have one here, the Colombo radar. We have Kuala Lumpur radar as well, but in India, we don't have any right now. RPLL is already quiet after the CPT exam earlier, or the CPT rather. Nice. Again, congratulations to Sir Rob for passing the CPT exam. He is now a full-fledged S2 controller. He can now control any tower in the Philippine FIR. And anyway, so there, we're still halfway through our destination. Bawal ka magpuyat, Fred. Wala, pwede na kasi work from home na ako tomorrow. Although medyo inaantok na ako. Congrats po. Thank you. And then one more day, and then it's weekend again. Mother's Day on Sunday. We don't have any other holidays. Sayang. Next holiday will be on June 12, which is the Declaration of Independence, or Independence Day. Gonna be a long weekend, but I'm not sure for me because I think we have an event again in the office. We'll be having 2 Saturday events in June, and I think that's gonna be June 10 and June 17, if I'm not mistaken. So I might not have a long weekend on June 10. We'll see. Ayun na nga, antok yan. Oo nga medyo antok na rin tayo. Medyo marami akong ginawa kanina sa work. Pero yun, can't wait. Pero at least, I don't have to work. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. So, okay lang yan. Tulog sa stream. Huwag naman. Yes, next month. Next month pa yung holiday natin. Pagawa nga kayo holiday. Kung pwede. Hey, Russell! What's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. How are you? We're already on our 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. I remember you've watched the was it first, second, that was the third leg if I'm not mistaken, the Hong Kong to Sanya. You were there, I remember. Third leg of our Jollibee World Tour from Hong Kong to Sanya, because after that we the fourth leg was from Sanya to Tan Son Nhat, and then fifth leg was Tan Son Nhat to Bangkok. Sixth leg was Bangkok to Yangon. So that's the, did I say fifth or sixth? Sorry. Again, third is Hong Kong to Sanya. Fourth is Sanya to Tan Son Nhat. 5 is Tan Son Nhat to Bangkok. Sixth is Bangkok to Yangon. Seventh is Yangon to Bhubaneswar. Was it? No. Yangon to Chattogram. 8th was Chattogram to Bhubaneswar. And now we're flying the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour, which is from Bhubaneswar to Hyderabad. Yeah. Fully loaded ako bukas hanggang Sunday. Yun lang. May class ka until Sunday. Even Saturday, Sir Andre. Hey, Althea, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Ayun na, kompleto na. Ay, hindi pa, wala pala si Kyla. So we now have plato and baso on our stream right now. Ay, si Kyla pala dumaan kanina, si Kutsara. So kompleto na tayo. Thank you. Pwede nang kumain. Kamusta Kyla? What's up? Ay, Kyla. Ayun naman tayo. Althea. Ayan. Thank you for following us for 367 days. Uy, happy 1 year! Si Althea, 1 year na. Let's go. 1 year and 2 days to be exact. Congratulations. May pa 1 year badge na siya, 1 year badge. Ba't mo tinatanggal? Yung tanggalin. Pakita mo yan. Pakita mo yung 1 year badge. May event. Okay. I thought you have class until Sunday. Next week I go outside for the bicycle sunning day, spring day. Ooh. Sorry, are you from Hong Kong, Russell? Sorry. I can't remember. Forgive me if I forgot. But are you from Hong Kong? Spring day. Ate Kyla, pagkaraw mo. Okay lang naman, busy akas daming events sa school. Yup, I know. Especially now, I think if you have the same school year with Betchay, kasi actually you go to the same school pero syempre not the exact school, but basta alam mo na yon, same school. They're about to graduate on June 9. Grade 6 kasi si Betchay. So, she's about to graduate on June 9. So, school year is about to end. Last month na ngayon ang school year. So, medyo maraming projects and activities. Ban ko kayo 1 year. Grabe naman sa pag-ban sa Modrebek. Bitter kasi nag-follow ko ako. This month ka, di ba? Modrebeka? This month yung 1 year. Malaysia, I see. But I'm out for the holiday in Johor. I see. Cool. Sorry, I thought you were from Hong Kong. Who is from Hong Kong? I can't remember the name. But I know someone is from Hong Kong. But anyway. So cool. So you're from Malaysia. Nice. So how is it in Malaysia right now? We have the same time zone, right? It's almost 12 a.m. Oh, but you're out for the holiday. Yes. That was yan. So at least Malapit ka na mag 1 year din, Mount Rebecca. Don't worry. Yung ikaw pa yung mas nauna kay Althea and Kyla, pero ikaw pa yung huling mag 1 year. Okay. Anyway, let me just check. Let's go inside. Okay, we now have the top of descent on our 80-mile mark. So that means we have to set up our aircraft now. So you have control?
I have control.
Okay, so let's set up our aircraft. Let's first get our weather. So let's go to, there's our top of descent. Nice, we now have it here. This is cool actually. So that's Sapnu. Should be Sapnu? No, that's Anbas. It should be Anbas, my bad. I thought Sapnu. Alright, so Anbas, that should be our top of descent. Okay, so let's go to our MCDU and let's request for the METAR information. So weather request and then send. Okay, so it's sent. Of course, we won't receive it right away. So let's go to our flight plan. Sorry, not flight plan. I'll go ahead and check flight radar 24.com. What's the active runway right now in Hyderabad, or in, what's the name of the, what's the radio code again? I forgot. Where's my notepad? There. That's Shamshabad. Okay, so let's check flight radar 24. So active runway is still runway 9er right. So we should land on runway 9er right. Okay, so let me just set this up. Okay, so we now need to enter our destination data. So 9er right, we're still good. That means we can still use the ILS 09er right, this one. And then Vitur 8 arrival. So we will be using the final transition, or via. So no via, no transition, and then let's insert that. Okay, so now let's cross-reference that. So our top of descent was now adjusted. It should now be 42 miles after Anbas. So we're gonna see that here on our flight display. This one. So our top of descent has been adjusted already. Okay, so let's check. Let's go to our flight plan and let's check if our, let's see, flight plan. So Anbas, Vitur. Okay, so again there's our top of descent, and then what's this? After Vitur, Lim 250 at flight level 1. Okay, so that's the limit. And then flight level 85 by Hotel Sierra 224. Okay, then Hotel Sierra 321, flight level 70. Hotel Sierra 228 at 3,600. Okay, there. And then there's a flight plan discontinuity here, so let's clear that. Okay, so we have to actually do a manual. So after Hotel Sierra 228, we should be directing to, or what do you call this, to vector ourselves to intercept the localizer for ILS 09er right approach. So that's 3,600. And here should be flight level 46. Weird. Okay. But it's 36 here. Okay, no worries. Okay, so now I'm gonna cross-reference this with our charts. Let me just check. So again, Anbas. After Anbas, we will be tracking Vitur. Okay, flight level 194, 288, maximum speed of 288. By Hotel Sierra 224, we should be at flight level 85. But it says here flight level 94, that's fine. And then by 14 miles after that, nautical miles, flight level 100. By Hotel Sierra 228, we should actually be 321 there, 228. Maximum speed of 210 knots. And we should be at or above flight level 36. It shows here flight level 46, which will actually prepare us for to intercept the glide slope once we vector ourselves to Charlie India 09er right. Okay, so I guess we're good. Yes, VNav is already working. This is actually it's a good news for fly-by-wire simulations mod users. Okay, so we're good here. Let's now set up our perf. There, the top of descent is already showing here. And we have the step altitudes as well. Nice. Anyway, so let's set this up. Let's check the METAR information first. AOC, received messages, and then METAR, we now have this one. Let's cross-check. The first one was issued 1430 Zulu. We now have the 1530 Zulu. So VOHS METAR information issued May 11, 1530 Zulu. Winds 070 at 6 knots. Visibility is 5 kilometers. So we still have haze. So it's gonna be a hazy landing. Scattered clouds at 1,500. Scattered clouds at 10,000. Temperature 30 dew point 18 QNH 1011. I forgot to print that, but that's fine. So let's collect the paper. Let's set up our perf. QNH should be 1011. Temperature is 30. Magnitude wind 070 at 6. Okay, transition altitude is 8,000, so we have to take note of that. And then for the Baro, for the ILS approach, our decision altitude is 2171. Okay, so that's 2171. Yep. Okay, cool. Transition altitude 8,000. VAP is 132. Let's also compute for our landing. So approach speed is 132 knots. Fill data from OFP and then from METAR as well. Runway elevation is 09er right. That's 1971 feet. It's actually high. 1971 feet above sea level. Runway heading is 090. What's the weather information? It's dry. So runway condition is dry. For the runway slope, it's 0.4 or 0.39. And our runway LDA is 09er right. That's 39er26. 39er26. Enter. Reverse thrust, yes. Let's calculate. Low braking should be fine. So let's select that there. Okay, cool. So we're good. We're good with our perf page. What else do we need? So we have set up our MCDU. Auto brake is set up. Let's brief the approach. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so let's brief the approach. Okay, so we are actually 21 miles tracking ANBAS. We should begin our descent at around 40 miles from now. And we are descending via the Vitur 8 arrival in Hyderabad or in what's the name of the Shamshabad there, Shamshabad. So transition altitude here is our transition level is 8,000. So for the routing for ANBAS, our routing should be from ANBAS to Vitur to Hotel Sierra 224 at or above flight level 85. And then from Hotel Sierra 224, we will be tracking Hotel Sierra 321 at or above 7,000. And then Hotel Sierra 228, maximum of 210 knots at or above 3,600. And then over Head Hotel Sierra 224. We're gonna vector ourselves to the ILS 09er right approach. Final approach course is 090. Our mandatory altitude is 3,600, 5.1 miles, or DME rather, from Hyderabad. From the airport rather. VOHS VOR, and then 2171 feet is our decision altitude. Airport elevation 2030 feet. Runway elevation 1971. For the misapproach procedure, we will climb straight ahead to 3,600, then climbing turn right to VOR to join holding at 4,600 or as directed. So there are we will intercept our glide slope at around 3,600. So that's 3,600. I see. Okay. So our descent should be 3,600. Okay, cool. So I guess we're good. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control.
Okay. Let's do this. So top of descent is around 25 nautical miles away. That's our right turn. We are now tracking Vitur. And since we now have VNAV here on fly-by-wire simulations, then we're gonna use this as our indicator that we are about to begin our descent. So anyway, let's go back to the chat. Sorry about that. I just have to brief the approach first. Sorry, I have the navigraph on pala. Bilisan nyo na mag-meter. Sometimes getting worse. Why? What's happening in Malaysia right now, Razal? Ano ba yung sasabihin ko? Face-to-face Yes, oo. Face-to-face na yung graduation nila. Hey, Bon, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on Facebook. Welcome to the stream. Late na Bon ah. Gising pa. Akala ko mas matanda si Betchay kesa sa akin. Ay, hindi. Ano, kaka-12 pa lang ni Betchay, actually. Kaka-12 years old this year. Pre-out na ako sa stream maaga pa mamaya. Good night, sleep tight. Thank you, Sir Andre. Thank you for staying. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I'll see you next time. Cyberpunk pala ako sa Saturday, so hindi ako makakalipad. Pero I might fly probably in the evening. Pero off-stream na. Okay, so there's our top of descent. Just around 10. Yep, around 10 miles. So let's actually manage our speed na. Manage speed. I have control, diba? I have control.
You have control.
I know. I have control. Okay, so we are about to begin our descent. What happened to our top of descent? It's gone. Okay, so that means we have to begin our descent na. Set altitude 3,600. Manage descent. Hyderabad traffic advisory Jollibee 27 inbound Vitur 40 miles at flight level 340, commencing descent via the Vitur 8 arrival, expecting ILS 09er right for approach. Shamshabad.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin.
Cool. VNAV is really working right now. It's working! Okay. So there's our descent. We're now descending via the Vitor 8 arrival. Yeah, let's go back outside. Let's go. Still no ATCs online. VNAV is working. VNAV is working. I can't wait to try that out for an RNP approach. The VNAV. Go back inside. Let's check. Top of descent. Should start our descent 5-6 miles. And we are actually 5-3 miles away from Hotel Sierra 224. So that's fine. Because we will still descend to 3,600 by then. It's very good, actually. Okay. Let's go back outside. Okay, we are now approaching Hyderabad. The tower radio name should be Shamshabad. Is it Shamshabad? I might be pronouncing it incorrect. Yep, it's Shamshabad for the tower. ILS 09er right approach. Hope the ILS is working properly here. Because sometimes it's not. I downloaded the scenery, but that was the last update was 2021, so that was 2 years. 2 years ago. Hope it's still working after several sim updates. I think the last update was sim update 8 when it got updated, and it's now sim update 12. So I'm not sure if it's still the same, but we'll see. Okay, so our transition altitude is 8,000.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
Okay, so that's our first officer, Una. Cool, so we are now tracking Hotel Sierra 224. We're now descending to flight level 85. Okay, we're about to land. Two for two. Okay, so once we are approaching 10,000, we will go back inside the cockpit to prep our aircraft for arrival. Okay, we are now passing flight level 118. Okay, so let's go back inside. We are now passing 10,000. So I can see some haze now. Let's do this. Approaching Hotel Shera Shera 24. Okay, so that's 10,000. Approach checklist.
Will be arriving at our
Briefing.
destination shortly.
Confirmed.
If you are making a connection to another
ECAM
flight,
status.
please
Check.
use customer service agent
Seatbelts.
meeting this flight or
On.
video monitors inside the terminal for
Barrel
connecting
rest.
gate information. For your continued safety,
Standard
flight
set.
attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you.
1010
Also, in
set.
preparation for landing, please
1010
turn off all electronic
set
devices.
minimum.
Stow these devices and all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during
2171
your
feet
flight.
set.
Please stow your tray tables
2171
so we turn
set
your seats to
engine
their
mode
upright
selector.
position.
Normal.
Check the security of your seatbelt.
Approach
We will
checklist
be
complete.
landing shortly. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. We're descending to 7,000. We're about to land. QNH 1010 set. QNH 1010 set.
1010 set. Passing 7,400. Now.
Speed.
Check.
Alt constraint.
Check.
Bye kuya, going to sleep na, need na at anong oras na naway, kahit anong oras na ako natulog magigising yan, magigising yan. Thank you Mother Rebecca, thanks sa pagtambay, kita-kits tayo tomorrow, Twitch, Fall Guys tayo sa Twitch tomorrow. Thank you, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Ibalik niya sa ganitong oras na pero hindi pa rin natulog. Correct. Good night Matane. Ipanalo niyo ako. Yan, correct. Hindi ako makadan sa FA. No worries. Okay lang. Bahala na mga salaulag. Flaps 2.
Speed check.
Set
Flaps 2.
set heading 360. Set heading 360. Set heading 360. Huh? Set heading 000. There. Shamshabad traffic advisory Jollibee 27, just passing Hotel Sierra 228, turning right heading 000 to intercept localizer, expecting ILS 09er right for approach. Arm approach. Cat 3 single.
Check.
Set heading 020. Set heading 030. Kaya nang bahala, matutulog na ako. Go lang. Kapag sinesearch ko hindi lumalabas. Ah, really? Baka may problem nga. Hey, welcome back, Captain Rami. Good timing. We're just actually about to land already. Manage descent. Cool. They're good.
$1,000 to go.
Localizer. Lock.
Check.
Gear down. Shamshabad traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 fully established. ILS 09er right approach.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps full.
Cool. Ayan, Mod Rebecca, welcome. Nakadaan ka rin sa wakas. Pero may dump account tayo. Yun yun. I've been doing some fixed research of my blue screen of death. Can it be, what do you call this? It might be an SD issue for the blue screen of death. Might be, Captain Rami. How old is your SSD? Okay, I can see the localizer. Let's go. Okay, intercepting the glide slope. Glide slope.
Check.
Shamshabad traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 on final approach, runway 09er right. Ah, brand new. I see. So it's not the SSD. But I think it has to do with my... Yeah, probably. Normally, blue screen of death is either... Yep, it's either the RAM or the hard drive or the SSD. So if your SSD is new, then you can try to check the RAM as well. Okay. So for the missed approach procedure here, we need to actually hold at 4,600. So that's our missed approach altitude. So let's set that up later once we cross the 3,600 mark. Let's check again. It's 1011 now is the altimeter. 180 at 4. So let's change this. 180 at 4 is the wind. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advice.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Okay, so let's set this up to 4,600. Let's get ready just in case we have to go around, and we're now ready to land. I still can see the runway. We have to actually see the runway before we land. So we're still good. I can see the runway now.
$500.
500, autopilot off. My controls.
$400. 100 above.
Continue.
Check.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
Check.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
$40. Manual brake. Cool. Front spoilers disarmed. FDLS constraint. Shamshabad traffic advisory, Jollibee 27 landed, vacated runway 09 right via taxiway Alpha.
Ladies and
4.
gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain
Let's
has
hold
turned off
short
the seatbelt sign
here.
and the aircraft is
Let's
parked
check our
safely after
taxiway.
the gate. This will be
Ah,
your
this is
indication
Lima
that
4
it's safe to
pala,
move about the
not
cabin,
Alpha
gather
4.
your belongings, and disembark.
Lima 4, my bad.
We'd like to thank you
I
for
thought it's
flying with
Alpha
us
4.
today. We appreciate your
No, it's Alpha 4, right?
again on a future flight.
I saw earlier it says Alpha 4, but anyway. So we are here, currently here. We have to taxi to the gate. Let's check. We can actually take... let's see. Let's do a standoff choice. Okay. Shamshabad traffic, Jollibee 27 on taxiway Lima 4, commencing taxi to terminal via taxiway Lima 4, Bravo 3, Kilo, Echo 1, Echo standoff choice. Let's go. After landing checklist,
Flaps.
retracted. Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarm.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Cool. It's really hazy here. Welcome to Hyderabad, everyone. This is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. We're now currently taxiing to the terminal. Let's see which what do you call this? Which taxiway? Sorry, I mean which gate are we? So we're gonna turn right here on Bravo 3. And then we're gonna turn right on Kilo as well. Turn left on Kilo. Sorry, turn left on Echo 1. Is it Echo 1 or Echo 3? I think it's Echo 3. Let's see. Yep, Echo 3. Wait. Yep. Let's turn right here, left here on Echo. What does your chart say? Actually, I wasn't able to check the landing rate. Later, I'll check the landing rate after this. Let's taxi to the terminal first. Okay, I need to find the ground equipments. I'm not sure where the ground equipments are, but we'll see. Let's check that later. And then Echo. So this is actually taxiway Echo. Let's watch out for the ground equipment. I wonder where my ground equipments are. Show yourself ground equipment. I think I can see the ground equipment already. It's far there. I'm not sure what gate number is that, but we'll see. Okay, so this is taxiway Echo. There's our ground equipment. So I think that's gate 5-6. Yep. It's gate 5-6, right? Oh, it should be gate 5-6, not gate 5-6, right? Taxi lights off. Forward more. There. Okay, park brake on. And let's now turn off the engines. Then of course our seatbelt sign and beacon. Let's now turn off our dome lights. Cabin crew, disarm slides and cross check. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Set and check.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and out.
Parking checklist complete.
Cool. Let's now begin deboarding our passengers. Deboard. Not yet. Yeah. Let's open the door. Let's unlock the door. Welcome to Hyderabad, everyone. Okay, let's go outside. Now waiting for our passengers to deboard. Sayang walang landing replay si MSFS. Actually, meron ako, Sir DGM. I have. Kaso the thing is, I have to... Dapat hindi ko muna in-off yung yung makina. Kailangan na naka-on yung makina when I do the replay. I'm using Sky Dolly actually for this. Yun lang, you need to have the engines on para ma-replay mo siya. So right now, it's recording the coordinates or recording the landing, or it actually recorded the landing na. Speaking of, stop ko na pala dapat to. Yan. Actually, I can do the replay, pero yun, I have to turn on the engines again if ever. Uy, by the way, happy birthday si Sir DGM. It's his 17th birthday today. Birthday mo na, di ba? May 12 na eh. Happy birthday, Sir DGM. Thank you sa pagtambay sa stream natin. Sige, I'll try later. Tapusin ko lang muna yung yung until securing the aircraft, and then try nating i-open lahat ng makina ng engine, and let's do the replay. Kailangan kasi talaga naka-on din yung engines, if not magka-crash eh. I did that last stream eh, nag-crash yung aeroplano natin. So I figured it out. Kailangan kung ano yung state ng aircraft before during the approach, it should be the same. So later, let's try that. Although hazy dito eh, so hindi masyado natin parang hindi maganda masyado makita, pero we'll see. Let's check. What's my landing rate? 258. Okay. 258. Yep, it's firm landing actually. 125 knots. Although it's, well, we'll see. Let's try, because I really didn't feel that it was a firm landing, but let's check on the replay probably later. I'm just waiting for the passengers to deboard them. I shouldn't have deboarded the passengers na. Sige, balik natin sila para may wait pa rin tayo. Actually, it doesn't matter naman pala, no? Pero sige, lagay na rin natin sila ulit. Ibalik natin sila. Balik natin yung mga pasahero. Okay, cool. So let's do this instantly. There, it's the same. Okay. And for the, let's do this. Aircraft state, we should be ready for takeoff. So let's load that configuration. And then let's try to do the replay. Okay, so our engine 2 is now starting. And then let's do the replay after this. So if you're using SkyDolly and you want to do a replay right after docking, forgot to turn off the time. I'd suggest you don't turn off the engines first and do the replay, because if you turn off the engines, you have to do this again. You have to turn on the engines again before you can watch the replay. Because I was hoping to do the replay after the stream na lang eh. Pero let's see, for everyone's benefit, let's check that rin siguro. Okay, so engine 1 is now starting. And then once the runway takeoff lights, landing lights, and the runway turn off lights are turned on, then that's our cue that we can already start the replay. Some things that you need to set up first, especially if you want a realistic feel of the landing, you have to set up the cockpit again. So make sure that the auto throttle is armed, the throttle is in climb position, etc. So those things we have to set it up later. So let's just do 2 replays. One replay will be outside using an exterior view or exterior camera, and then the last replay will be a tower view, and I'll show you later how to set up a almost perfect tower view. Okay, so let's see, engine 1 is already available. We're just waiting for the landing lights and the turn off lights to be turned on. There. So APU master is being switched off. Okay, takeoff config. The radar is on. TCAS switch TARA. And by the way, before I forget, let's turn off VATSIM. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. Okay, disconnected from voice server. So that's good. And Volanta as well. Where's my Volanta? Yep. Let me also exit Volanta. I'll also exit my landing rate monitor. There. Nice, I think we're good. We can now check our replay. Yep, aircraft states. Okay, there's our landing lights, and let's do the replay. So I'm using Sky Dolly for this. There. So let's pause this first, and then let's go inside. There. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Overstrap. No, let's cancel. Let's go back to the main menu. Yep. Let's do a replay. Let's just reload. What happened? We do have aircraft stress. Okay, anyway. Let's try to set it up again. So
Speed.
yeah, I know.
1,000 to go.
I know. Speed. Let's exit FS2 crew as well. Okay, let's try to do this again. But this time I'll be selecting VOHS Rajiv Gandhi, and let's use the runway. Yep, let's fly. So our aircraft will be fully set up for takeoff, and then let's switch the, what do you call this? I forgot. Our engines, my engines are off. That's why. The switch on my controller, both engines are off. My bad. Anyway, so let's just try to load this, and then let's do the replay. There. How come I can see anything? That's still loading. Oh, I wasn't able to change the time. That should be... Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Ready to fly. Pause. Let's change the weather back. It should be 14. No, that's not 14. It should be 15, right? Ah, yeah, 1400 Zulu. 1425. There. Okay, let's go inside. Let's just set this up. Our approach speed should be 132. There. Auto thrust, autopilot, climb position. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's just wait for the... What happened here? Let's check the engines. Where are my engines? There. Ah, cool. Okay, cool. So let's do the replay. First replay, let's go outside. Let's do this view. But let's go to 500 feet first. Let's see.
2,500.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
There, 600
Don't
should be
sink.
fine.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Retard.
Ah, what happened?
Retard.
Oh, my bad.
Retard. Retard.
Sorry. Should be... Let's change this to 0. There. My bad. Okay, auto thrust 132. We're good. Okay. Let's do this angle first. Let's start. It doesn't look like a firm landing to me. Okay, so let's pause it there first. And let's do a tower view. So for the tower view, we're gonna do some magic here. So first is we need to do a lock drone mode. And let's go to the place where the tower is. So let's increase the drone speed. Not sure where the tower is, but let's try to locate it here. Where's the tower? Now I can see the tower here. Where are you, tower? No, it's not here. Where's the tower? Do you see the tower anywhere? Okay, now I have to disconnect this end so I can view where the tower is. Where is the tower? Ah, there. So the tower is actually right here. Okay, cool. So let's reset the position. Drone lock mode, drone speed, let's put this to 119 and let's go to the tower. There, so here's the tower. Let's go up. Drone speed, let's put this to 2 should be fine, so we can just do some adjustments. Okay, and then let's zoom it to, oops, let's focus. Let's zoom it to 100. There. Drone lock mode. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's do this. Time should be... Okay, let's just try to check this one. Okay, so I think we're good. Cool. Let's do 600. Okay, again, we have to go inside first. Make sure that the ends, that auto thrust is on, climb position. There. Okay, let's go to showcase. And let's view the replay. So we're doing a tower view. It's actually a hazy landing. Cool. So that was our landing. That was Jollibee P7 landing in Hyderabad here in Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. So that was our ninth leg, the ninth leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We just landed on our ninth airport here in Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in Hyderabad, India. So welcome to Hyderabad, India. So that means on by next week on our 10th leg we will be taking off from Rajiv International Airport, and probably we are going to fly to what's VABB. Let me try to check the name of this airport. VABB. VABB Airport. Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji International. So probably that's gonna be the 10th leg of our flight. And that's gonna happen next week on our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, this was Borg Gaming channel, and that was our Flight Thursday stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flying the 9th leg of our Jollibee World Tour. We actually took off from Bhubaneswar, India, and we flew to Hyderabad, India, which is where we are right now. So again, we're multi-streaming on Facebook and YouTube, so please support me by following me on Facebook and subscribing to my YouTube channel. And please like and share the stream as well. I'm also an Epic Games partner. You can also support me on Epic Games by using my creator tag BORGGAMING. That's BORGGAMING, just one word. Please use that on Epic Games to support me as an Epic Games partner. So thank you in advance. Mabuhay po kayong lahat hanggang gusto din. Okay, so before we end our stream, of course, we have actually a poll on Facebook, and the poll question is related to our destination, which is Hyderabad. Nice landing. Thank you, Captain Rami, and thank you again for staying until the end of the stream. I really appreciate that. And again, thank you for the overlay. I think the overlay is fine now, right? There's still that one dot, but I think that's fine. I think it has something to do with the progress bar, but never mind, it's okay. Anyway, so thank you again for creating that overlay for our Fly Live studio. So going back to our poll on Facebook, again, the poll question related to our destination, which is Hyderabad. So the question is, what is the capital of Hyderabad? There, so two choices. Is it Hyderabad or is it Hyderabad? So all the votes have been casted, and I think we are now ready to reveal the result of the poll. So according to our malilinis na Beshiewap, 54% of them voted for Hyderabad. Only 46% voted for Hyderabad. There. So now you know, according to our malilinis na Beshiewap, the capital of Hyderabad, the state or the province, is Hyderabad City. Yeah. So thank you to those who participated in that poll. We'll have another poll on Saturday on our Action Saturday stream of Cyberpunk 2077. So if you're playing Cyberpunk, or if you're a fan of that game on PlayStation, then you can go ahead and check that out. The overlay is not the latest. Yeah, correct. No, this is the latest. Actually, this is the latest. Captain Rami, I did save the one that you gave me on Discord, and I used it here already. But I think that extra white there is I think it has something to do with the progress bar. Maybe I have to extend the progress bar. Right now it's set to 1920 pixel. Maybe I'll extend it to 1930 maybe, or 1925. But I think 1930 is fine. Let me try to extend it right now while we are on stream, so we can check. That's a good thing with but because for me here it's working fine. No, there is. Yeah. Okay, so I think yes, it has something to do with the progress bar. Let me try to extend this to 1925 and see if that will fix it. Yep, there. So I think it's the progress bar. Yeah, this is the latest. This is the latest, Captain Rami. I did save it, and I think it has something to do with the progress bar. So when I extended the progress bar to 1925 there, it removed the. So I think it's just the progress bar. It's the screen. So let's try 1921 maybe. There, if I put 1921, it still has that extra white pixel there. 1922. I think 1922 is fine. Right? Yep. 1922. I don't want to really extend it that much because it might mess up the progress bar. So instead of saying 98%, it will show us 100. So anyway, there. Cool. So again, thank you for that, Captain Rami. So yeah, it has something to do with the progress bar because I'm already using the latest version, the one that you gave me. So anyway, cool. So there, our aircraft is still traveling towards the gate, but that's fine. We don't have to wait for our aircraft to get to the gate. So again, thank you, Captain Rami. Thanks for staying. I hope I can also watch your live stream sometimes. It's just that sometimes when you're live, it's either I'm doing something or I'm out. So what I do is I just watch it once I get home or after what I'm doing. So anyway, but I hope that I'll be able to watch her live soon. Just pay it forward. Yes, it's way much better actually. Because of that extra white bits. So anyway. So cool. Thanks. Thank you. Anyway, that's it. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Or later tonight rather. I'll be streaming Fall Guys, but that's gonna be on Twitch. So if you want to check out the new season of Fall Guys, you can catch me on Twitch later, around 10 p.m. Philippine time. So anyway, but if you're watching on Facebook and YouTube, I'll be back on Saturday for Cyberpunk 2077. So I'll see you there. So anyway, let's call it a night. Let's see if I can still raid someone on Facebook. Unfortunately, I don't think I have. If I press and yep. There, I can still raid someone. Nice. Let's try to raid someone on Facebook. Let's see who else is live right now. I can see Indizel is live playing Dead by Daylight. So for those who are still on Facebook, I'll go ahead and send you over to Indizel. And let's raid her. That's it. Cool. Anyway, thanks everyone. Captain Rami, have a good night. At the moment, I will not be live stream until I do. Oh yeah, because of your computer. I know. Anyway, hope you'll be able to fix it soon, and probably I'll see you when I see you. Go live again. Hope that gets fixed so you can fly again. I know the feeling if you can't fly, right? Anyway, oh there. Our aircraft is already on the gate. Anyway, so that's fine. Don't have to actually do anything about it. There, the engine already stopped. Cool. So again, thank you. See ya. But of course, before we go, always remember, play hard but still play safe, and most importantly, play responsibly. So once again, my name is Borg, and this is Borg's Gaming Channel. Now signing off. Till next time, mga Beshiewap. Matane.